Hey soap opera fans, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the heartwarming world of daytime TV friendships that go beyond the screen. You know those intense rivalries, love triangles, and family dramas we can't get enough of? Well, off camera, many of these soap stars share bonds that are just as strong, sometimes even stronger. From rock bands to hilarious social media skits, these actors prove that friendship can steal the show. In this video, we're spotlighting some of the coolest real-life bromances among soap stars, including big names like Maurice Benard, Eric Braeden, and more. So, grab a snack, get cozy, and let's celebrate these amazing friendships. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Maurice Benard and Eric Braeden. Let's kick things off with two legends, Maurice Benard, who plays Sonny on General Hospital, and Eric Braeden, the iconic Victor on The Young and the Restless. These two share a deep respect that's clear as day. During a 2022 episode of Benard's State of Mind vlog, he introduced Braeden as not just a soap star, but a true legend in the genre's history. Braeden returned the love, calling Benard a brother in arms, and saying he respects him deeply. Their mutual admiration is the kind of bond that makes you smile, knowing these two titans are cheering each other on. Brandon Barash, Eric Martsolf, Carson Boatman, and Wally Kurth. Over on Days of Our Lives, Brandon Barash, Stefan, Eric Martsolf, Brady, Carson Boatman, Johnny, and Wally Kurth, Justin, take their friendship to a whole new level. When they're not filming dramatic scenes, they're rocking out together as the Day Players, a band that brings music and laughs to fans everywhere. In 2022, Martsolf shared on Instagram how proud he was to be on this musical journey with his pals. Barash chimed in, describing their shows as packed with awesome acoustic songs and plenty of humor. These guys prove that work buddies can become lifelong friends. Scott Clifton and Darren Brooks. On The Bold and the Beautiful, Scott Clifton and Darren Brooks play Liam and Wyatt, brothers who often clash over love interests like Hope and Steffi. But in real life, these two are as close as it gets. On Best Friends Day in 2018, Brooks posted a sweet Instagram photo with Clifton, captioning it, "Sometimes there's no better friend than a brother." Their off-screen bond is so heartwarming, it's enough to make any fan feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Bryton James and Daniel Goddard. Even though Daniel Goddard no longer plays Kane on The Young and the Restless, his friendship with Bryton James, who plays Devon, is still going strong. On James's birthday, Goddard called him one of the greatest people ever. James returned the favor on Goddard's birthday, sharing an old selfie and writing about how lucky he feels to have such a great friend. Their bond is a reminder that true friendships last, even when a show moves on. Nicholas Alexander Chavez and William Lipton. Life in General Hospital's Port Charles is serious business, but Nicholas Alexander Chavez, Spencer, and William Lipton, Cameron, know how to keep things light off set. Their 2023 trip to New Jersey turned into a hilarious video where they jokingly transformed into Garden State locals. The fun they have together shows that their friendship is anything but serious, filled with laughs and good vibes. Justin Hartley and Eric Martsolf. Back when Passions was on air, Justin Hartley, ex-Adam, The Young and the Restless, and Eric Martsolf, Brady, Days of Our Lives, played rivals vying for Teresa's heart. But behind the scenes, they built a strong friendship. Martsolf has said they're just two guys who always have each other's backs, no matter what challenges life or the industry throws their way. It's a bond that's lasted long after Passions ended. Bradford Anderson and Steve Burton. General Hospital alums Bradford Anderson, Spinelli, and Steve Burton, now Harris on Days of Our Lives, are practically inseparable. They've done everything together, from co-hosting the That's Awesome podcast to performing in the cover band Port Chuck and playing games like 7 Questions on YouTube. Their friendship is so tight, it's hard to imagine them apart, even when they're on different shows. Eric Braeden and Doug Davidson. Eric Braeden and Doug Davidson, who played Victor and Paul on The Young and the Restless since 1980, share a friendship that stood the test of time. When Davidson was taken off contract, Braeden was quick to defend his friend, showing the kind of loyalty only true pals have. When it came time to celebrate Braden's 40th anniversary on the show, Davidson was the obvious choice to host the party. Their bond is a shining example of lifelong friendship. James Patrick Stewart and William DeVry. General Hospital stars James Patrick Stewart, Valentin, and William DeVry, ex-Julian, turned social media into a comedy stage with their playful banter. Their post-shutdown photo challenge, where they showed off increasingly ridiculous hairstyles, had fans in stitches. Their ability to keep things fun and light makes their friendship a fan favorite. James Patrick Stewart and Michael E. Knight. When James Patrick Stewart joined All My Children in 1989, he found a lifelong friend in Michael E. Knight. Years later, when Knight joined General Hospital as Martin, Stewart's on-screen lawyer, the two were thrilled to reunite. Stewart loves joking that he mixes up Knight with the Knight Rider character, showing their playful, goofy dynamic that fans adore. Steve Burton and Maurice Benard. Maurice Benard and Steve Burton's friendship is one for the ages. On General Hospital, Burton played Jason, Sonny's loyal right-hand man, but their real-life bond goes even deeper. When Burton returned to the show after a stint on The Young and the Restless, Benard compared it to a high school best friend coming back for senior year. Their connection is the kind that lasts a lifetime. Michael Mealer and Josh Swickard. Michael Mealer, Kyle, The Young and the Restless, and Josh Swickard, Chase, General Hospital, share a friendship that's equal parts fun and fitness. They often joke about their gym sessions, with Mealer once saying they need a hobby that doesn't involve sweating so much. But their brotherly bond shines through, making them one of daytime's coolest duos. Joshua Morrow and Rory Gibson. Joshua Morrow, Nick, The Young and the Restless, and Rory Gibson, Noah, have a friendship built on good-natured teasing. When Gibson joined the show, Morrow welcomed him with a sweet text, followed by a playful jab about his face. Their fun dynamic shows how humor keeps their bond strong. Marcus Coloma and Maurice Benard. Marcus Coloma, ex-Nicholas, General Hospital, has a knack for bringing out Maurice Benard's silly side. Their Instagram skits are pure comedy gold, and their 2022 dance-off video went viral, leaving co-stars like Kirsten Storms and Tabyana Ali in awe. Their ability to make each other laugh is what makes their friendship so special. Joshua Morrow and Eddie Cibrian. Even after Eddie Cibrian left The Young and the Restless as Matt, his friendship with Joshua Morrow stayed strong. Together with CJ Here, they formed 3 Deep, a music group that brought their talents to fans. Morrow still laughs about why they called themselves a boy band since they didn't play instruments, but their bond remains unbreakable. And there you have it, soap fans. 15 incredible real-life friendships that make our favorite daytime stars even more lovable. From rocking out in bands to cracking jokes on social media, these actors show that the bonds they build off-screen are just as compelling as the drama we watch on TV. Whether it's Maurice Benard and Steve Burton's lifelong connection, or the hilarious antics of James Patrick Stewart and William DeVry, these bromances remind us that friendship is universal. So, which of these friendships is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and tell me if there's another soap star duo you'd love me to cover in a future video. If you enjoyed this, give it a big thumbs up, share it with your fellow soap fans, and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes goodness. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.